My name is Sonel Torres Morris, and I've been narrating the biography of Jesus. Jesus of Nazareth, baby of a poor Jewish family, was born in the stable in Bethlehem in Galilee. His parents, Mary and Joseph, had traveled there as required by law for the Roman census. Jesus' father Joseph was a carpenter. Jesus was about 12 years when he went in the temple, discussing religious matters with the rabbis. Mary and Joseph went for a huge week long Passover festival, but they did not see Jesus. Frantic, they eventually found him in Jerusalem. However, Mary and Joseph was furious, but Joseph said to his parents, "Why were you searching for me? Did you not know that I must be in my father's house?" Luke 2 verse 49. Jesus was not referring to Joseph. The scripture suggests the father he was referring to was God. Jesus returned home and lived a quiet life until he was about 31 years old. At that time, he traveled to the region of Judea to see John the Baptist. Moreover, John was the one who baptized Jesus. Matthew 3 verse 14 to 15. After his baptism, Jesus fasted and prayed in the desert for 40 days. In the biblical chapter of Acts, the apostle Peter described Jesus. He went about doing good. Indeed, for the 3 years was that remainder of his life. He traveled almost consistently, mostly on foot, around the region near Jerusalem, preaching and teaching the love of God. Jesus taught differently from other rabbis. He taught that there was a higher authority than earthly law, even Judaic law. In Jesus' first year of teaching, he gathered 12 loyal apostles, elders of the Jewish priesthood, bribed one of Jesus' apostles with 30 pieces of silver to betray Jesus. Judas Iscariot identified Jesus with the case. Soldiers arrested Jesus. The civil governor Pontius Pilate tried to talk the clamoring crowd out of that demand. But the people shouted the most, "Let him be crucified." Pilate gave in to this pressure but declared himself innocent of this just person. Matthew 27 verse 23 to 24. Jesus was tortured by the mob, jabbed out, spat on, beaten, made to wear a crown of thorns, made to walk to his execution site with a cross. Finally, they nailed his hands and feet. At last he cried, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" and died. Mark 14 verse 34. Throughout his life, Jesus never traveled farther than 90 miles from where he was born. He preached for only 3 years. He taught love, forgiveness, and mercy, yet was treated with brutality. Jesus Christ is the central figure of Christianity. Jesus is the reason for the season. I thank you.